This is a NAS. Oh God. Wow. And these are the discs. And these are the speedy discs. These cameras, I'm filming now on the GH6 and I'm filming at 4K, and it puts so much data onto the disc that I then have to import that into my laptop and then edit the videos, and that's great, but the downside is all of that space that gets used. I've used up all of the space in these external hard drives, and these, believe it, are very slow. So I haven't taken a backup of my laptop in flipping ages. I haven't backed up my phones, I haven't backed up any of the other devices, so I am really running at risk. So that is the point of getting this NAS. This NAS will help me move all my data onto somewhere that is secure. It will be set up in a way that if a disk fails, then I can just literally pull it out, put a new disk in, it will rebuild the data spread across the other disks. And that's in a thing called a RAID format. What it means is that your data is dotted across multiple disks instead of relying on just one. I've had the instance in the past where I've used a drive, an external drive that had 2 hard drives in it, and I used them independently. So when one of those drives actually failed on me, all the data was just gone. These drives, great as they are slow. With this new NAS, it is rapid quick. And with these beasties inside of it, it's almost as quick as running an SSD. In theory, I should be able to edit off of this new NAS using these SSDs to speed things up as if I was editing off the hard disk itself. A couple of things. This is a QNAP TVS-H674, brand new NAS that QNAP have just put out on the market. They're really difficult to get hold of. Tried across the UK to get the i5 version because it comes in 2 models, 2 CPU models. I'm going to get a bit geeky now, but bear with me. There's an i5 and an i3 model. I wanted, of course, to get the fastest that I could. I ended up finding the i5 version over at B&H in the US. B&H, got in touch with them, created an account, ordered all of the stuff. They were a bit suspect about this geezer from the UK. They were a little bit hesitant about releasing it to me, but they did. And yes, I bought this with my own money, and flip me, was it expensive. Oh, if it is as quick as it's supposed to be, this is going to be a game changer for me. So let's get it set up, let's get it built, let's get the discs in there, get it configured, and see how it runs. I'm really hoping that when I get it out of here, this is a lot of packaging, and actually it's going to be able to sit on the desk, because otherwise I'm going to need to have a bit of a shift around of the office as well. Wasn't really planning on that. Let's see what we've got. A bit apprehensive now. Thank you for choosing QNAP. We hope you enjoy as much as we've enjoyed creating it. You may visit the following links for product support or join our online communities. I don't know why I got an American accent for that, and I really don't do an American accent well. But so first off, chunky power cord. I'm hoping actually that I can cut down the amount of power cords that I'm using, and that I only end up with just the one. Next, bunch of things. Wow, it's a chunk. Crikey. Wow. You can actually run it as a media server. It's got an HDMI out, so you can install Plex on this and run that. Now, to be honest with you, I've got no idea about Plex, never used it before, and if you want to find out about Plex, then Google is your friend. You're supposed to get the drives in before you get the power on, so we'll do that and then get the operating system installed. I can't believe it. The disk has to have an operating system. So, should be able to. Whoop. 18 terabyte, 7,200 RPM, 256 megabit NAS Pro discs. Next 3, and off we go. Right, so that's the first bit done. That's the discs in place, the hard disks. Next bit is these. These are the U.2 NVMe drives, and these SSDs help with super speeding up the write speed and the read speed from the disk. So these act as a bit of a cache. So all the data flying through the network hits these SSDs. It can be written and stored really fast before then the NAS drive pulls it from these bit by bit and bangs it onto the spinny regular platter. Super speed. That's basically it. Super speed. So let's get these in. Get on. By the way, you know, I haven't got a Scooby. I've never done this before. I'm fitting these for the first time. So if I bugger it up, then you'll know what not to do next time. So you're welcome. Let's see what we've got in here. Ooh. What's it catching on? Oh, look at that. UVMe. U.2. Oh, hey up, hang on. Those are the RAM cards in there. I thought they were in there. I sit mistaken. So, where is it then? I really ought to read the instructions, hadn't I? Let's have a look at that and see. Ah, that's where it is. So here we go. You see in here, these little blue tabs. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this. I'm never going to see in there. These are going to be dead small. So we've got to seat them in here and clip it into these devices. So we've got one notch there, one notch way down on the bottom. If you can see in there, that little stupid fucking way in there. I'm going to get this to line up to there with my shaky hands. Pop that in there, and then this should, he says, just click in. There we go. I see, so we have to pop that out first of all. Do the same again for the next. Look at that. Same thing again. Line him up. Okay, that's that bit. Let's get it back together and get the operating system on. Ooh, it's dead exciting. Oh, it's a good bit of new tech. And that's what this is. Brand spanking new. Hot off the press. Okay, that's that bit. I have a US socket. I'm gonna have to do a bit of cabling. Back in a minute. A bit of MacGyvering later. I've got a whole bunch of cable bits. I've managed to fit a UK socket, well, a UK plug, to the cable. We're plugged in. Now the moment of truth. If this goes up as a big bang, this will be one of those fails. Moment of truth. We're off to the races. First step done then, that is to create a storage pool. And this storage pool, so you've got the two SSDs, so those are the cards that we slotted in, and then there's the big discs, the ones that were slotted in the front. Those I've used to create two separate storage pools. The SSDs inside, and then all of the others are going to be added into a second storage pool. The idea is that that first lot, those SSDs, those ones are going to be the fast storage pool. So as I said earlier, you know, stick the stuff across like a capacitor, shove it in really quickly, and then let it leak out into the spinny discs. It took flipping ages actually to get that done, but now I'm moving on to the second one. Discs. This is now configuring each of the hard disks, and the difference is quite a bit. You can hear them really work away. So I have here, I've got an SD card in the side of the computer, and I've got a bunch of data on that SD card that I'm going to move from the SD card onto the hard disk of the laptop. Then I'm going to use that as a test to put it onto both this NAS and my old, just as a bit of a comparison to see what sort of speed improvement, if any, that we've got. So first of all, we'll do the move from the SD card onto the computer. So here we go, dragging 190 items, drop, go. Nearly there, and done. Wow, okay. To be honest, that's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. So now, let's have a look at this beastie. Now, NAS moving the same set of files onto this geezer. 11.86 gig, drag and drop. Done. Wow, that was long. But that's it. That's fast. Happy with that. I think what I want to do is get like a speed test, like a nuclear speed test for moving the files. See if we can do it that way. But for now, that will do. That will do. That is the QNAP TVS-H674-i5. I think I'm going to do some more performance tests on this and see what it's capable of doing, and just maybe have a few more catch-ups in the future where I put this, where I'm going to move it to. And next week I've got some even more gadgety, speedy stuff coming that's going to help me zoom through the workload. But for now, thank you very much for watching. My name's Rich and this is It's Adventure.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her